Video games, the golden age of mindless, hypnotizing entertainment, where spending countless hours on the couch would come to define our childhoods. What the fuck? Boss Monster is a standalone competition card game developed by Brotherwise Games. The first thing to notice is the box art. It looks like it was ripped straight from the Black Box series that the Nintendo Entertainment System was so beloved for. Opening the box feels like opening a time capsule and getting a kick right to the face. Even the instruction book feels like a blast of the past. Look at it and drink in the nostalgia, ladies and gentlemen. The art continues to impress on the cards themselves, pulling from all corners of pop culture and cult classics, all through an 8-bit filter, of course. Alright, let's get down to it. To start, everybody draws a boss card. This serves as the dick that keeps taking the princess and putting her into other castles. So to speak. The starting hand consists of room and spell cards, 5 rooms and 2 spells. Then, you discard 2 cards of your choice and build the first room of your dungeon by placing a room card face down. Once all cards have been laid, they are all revealed. Some cards have immediate effects, like the construction zone, where you immediately build a second room. After the first rooms are built, your heroes enter the village, which is just a designated spot on your game table. No idiot necessary. Your hero cards consist of 4 types, with icons that indicate what treasures these heroes are looking for. The mage seeks books, the fighter wants weapons, and the thief wants to be set for life. Now, let's look at something real quick. Each boss has experience points. They serve absolutely no purpose other than to designate who goes first, which obviously goes to the higher score. What do they go first at? Well, first off, they are the first to build rooms in their dungeon, and when the time comes, their dungeons are the first the heroes go through. As I said before, the heroes are attracted to their specific treasures. They will go to the dungeon that has the most rooms with that specific icon, and then it is up to the dungeon that you have built to kill that hero. Now, if the hero survives, you gain a wound. 5 wounds and your specific boss is dead and out of the game. If the hero dies in your dungeon, you gain a point, or soul as the game calls it. 10 souls and you win the game. After all the heroes in the village advance through the dungeons, then the village is filled with heroes once again, room cards are drawn, and play continues. Once a dungeon has 5 rooms in it, the boss levels up. This grants you a one-use ability to power up your hand or your dungeon. Oop! Made it past the bottomless pit. Oh, you got through the goblin armory. Oh. Killed in the Neanderthal cave. Womp womp. Now when it comes to upgrading rooms in your dungeon, you can use advanced room cards, as long as their treasure icons match up. Like here, both rooms have money bags, so you can play the recycling center on top of the construction zone. Now you can also replace rooms in your dungeon by playing any room card on top of it, as long as it's not advanced. Here, you can play the Spectre Sanctum to replace the bottomless pit. Spell cards add an instant effect factor to the game. Spells can either be played in the adventuring phase, the building phase, or at any time. Just look at these guys. Trebek sure doesn't look too bad in 8-bit. The culture references is what makes this game for me. As far as the atmosphere goes, it should feel like Super Mario, but I can't help but feel a sense of D&D being present. It is also near impossible to gain spell cards, which is a shame because it brings the competition to a whole new level. Besides, who wouldn't want to see Alex Trebek drop in with an assassin to save an ungrateful princess? On second thought, I'm good. There are standalone expansions for this game, with equally impressive artwork, but the gameplay lacks when it comes to bringing something new to the table. As a matter of fact, the only difference is the artwork. All it is a repackaged version of the first game, which is very disappointing. Now, if they took the gameplay and somehow hopped generations with each expansion, it would have had potential. Hell, even go further than that. If you ever see this at your local game shop, do yourself a favor. Pick up one version. Doesn't matter which one.